Okay, you'll see that I've reset the time of day, so now I'm looking at the world in daylight. I wanted to take this video to look through some of these stereo buttons that turn things on and off at the bottom of the screen. Over here at the clock, this is where I changed the date and time, which we'll be doing later on. Stereo buttons will turn on constellations night or day for you. These are the constellation lines. Experiment with turning those on and off when you're back to the program yourself. Constellation labels, lines, and also artwork. I'm going to turn that artwork back off. Things can get pretty busy. You can turn on equatorial grids for the celestial sphere. I'm going to turn off constellations. The ground can be made to go away, which is very handy if there are stars or planets that are hidden because they're on the other side of the Earth. The atmosphere as well. Now this is very interesting because if we take away the scattering effect of the atmosphere, you get an idea of what it might be like to be on the moon, which has no atmosphere, no scattering, no blue sky. I'm looking for the sun here because it is still daylight, clearly. The sun should be in the southern sky. That's why I'm not seeing it. And there it is. So, taking the atmosphere out, we can see stars behind the sun, which of course we would never see during the day. I'm going to turn daylight back on, or the atmosphere back on rather, and that evening sky is now hidden. So that's a tour of some of those radio buttons. I want you to join me here in the viewing window, sky and viewing options. Can make all sorts of adjustments, but under markings, I just wanted to show these boundaries for constellations. All of these you could turn on and off on the main screen, but boundaries you could not. So if you click on boundaries and come back to the main screen with me, you see that those 88 constellations are really quite arbitrary, but still used by astronomers to map out that sky. Let's put some names on. Not art. Some names. See our Milky Way here. And if you were born in January, this is January 30th, the day that we're looking at right now, I would guess you're a Capricorn, and this is why. You were born when the sun was in this constellation, Capricorn. We say in this constellation, of course these stars in Capricorn could be hundreds or millions of light years away. The sun is only 8 light minutes away. But from our perspective, the sun is traveling through these constellations throughout the year, even though it's actually us going around the sun. So that's a lot to think about. I think we'll pause there, take a little time, and experiment with these radio buttons, and then move on to the next lesson.